Hello there. Today I've got somebody joining me on the blog, somebody very special to me, my mum Carol.
Who without special.
Yeah, but without you none of this would exist, would it?
No, got a good point there,
yeah. My mum set the business up over 30 years ago. And we were going to talk today, as it is Mother's Day, we're going to look at some of the special things that she's made me over the years. Probably some not so special.
Some not so special now, are they? Look
No,
at that.
no. So we were going to look at how she taught me to knit and her mum and the impact that she had as well with us. Hello.
Hello, darling.
Okay.
How are you?
I'm fine. To you?
I'm fine. Yeah. Well, I'm not all right.
No,
no,
she's
because
not.
I've broken my leg. Right.
She's in a wheelchair because she's broken her leg learning to ride a bike. So,
which at my age I shouldn't be doing.
No.
But there you are. Let's see.
Now we're here to talk about knitting and crochet
Right,
anyway.
okay.
So stay on topic, okay?
Right. Okay.
Right, now this is the very first thing that my mum ever made for me. Which doesn't look much now, but was very special to me. And it's ended up in this state because it's what's called my snuggle cloth. And
Which you still need now, don't you? Occasionally.
Do you want to live past this video or not? I actually might have to kill her. Okay. Yeah, this was the snuggle cloth which went on my bed every night and was the first thing my mum ever crocheted. You can tell it's been well loved. It was actually the something old when I got married. It was tucked in my skirt. And has remained with me and will remain with me for the rest of my life. So thank you for that.
It's a pleasure, darling.
Yeah. But however, you'll be pleased to know that her crocheting's improved since then. And while she's a little bit incapacitated at the moment, you're crocheting these, aren't you?
I am. We're doing a blanket in the Stylecraft DK, or a throw actually, isn't it? So I'm quite pleased with that. Tension's not as it should be apparently, but it can only get better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's the only person I've met who can crochet the same size hexagon on a 3.75mm and a 4.5mm. And it doesn't change. So I'm not quite sure how she's managed that, but there you go.
I've just been told I'm pulling too much yarn through with the hook.
Oh right,
Okay. Yeah, so that's one problem that I can solve, hopefully.
Do you remember teaching me to knit?
I do, yes.
Do you? How old was I?
You were about 8.
Okay.
We sort of didn't exactly enjoy it, I don't think. We started you off with one of them, you know, the pins on the
a French bobbin.
A French bobbin thing, yeah. We started you off with that and you made this huge long thing, which whatever you do with these, I've no idea, because everybody just ends up this huge long thing. And then I started you off on 2 little needles, which, and also your grandma, my mum, as well, was very patient with you. Probably more patient than I was, actually.
Really?
Yeah, it's a surprise.
No, it doesn't surprise me at all. But then again, you've taught Scarlett to knit.
Yes, Scarlett.
And you're more patient with Scarlett than I am.
Than you are, yeah. And talking about my mum, your grandma, made you these, which you found in when you were packing up and moving house, didn't you? Yeah. I mean, they're actually faded and what have you, but the tension that my mum had was just fantastic.
Really, I think I was about 18 and I wore these with leggings and Doc Martin boots. I don't know what they look like.
Yeah.
But she was probably the best knitter I've ever. Yeah, she was amazing. She didn't do much colour work, did she?
No.
But I don't think people did necessarily.
No, it was all in the stitches, really. It was all, you know.
Yeah. Can you imagine? I mean, look at the size of these 2 garments. She must have gone
How big were you,
nuts.
Sara?
I was only a size 10, you cheeky pig. I just wore things very big. I don't think I'm going to do any more of these with you. Just to let you know that the camera woman's actually creased up behind the camera now, aren't you, Leslie? Sorry.
Leslie can't speak.
No. But yeah, so it wasn't. I just wore things baggy. Yeah. It was the 80s. That's what you did.
Well, your mum used to do an awful lot of knitting for the shop as well. A lot of
yes, she did. Right.
And we actually used to do fashion shows, and she used to knit garments for the fashion show as well. So
bless her.
But she was a really
lovely knitter.
Yeah. More or less right up until her dying days, really, until the last couple of years, wasn't it? When she and then
she lost her eyesight, didn't she?
She lost her eyesight, and she didn't knit then. But she's always been a knitter, and I think that does pass on, which is one of the things I hope that Scarlett and Madeline will pick up.
I think Scarlett will. I don't think Madeline's got the patience.
Madeline's got the patience. No, possibly
Did you knit much for us when we were kids? I remember actually asking you to knit.
But
do you remember the brush sweater I asked you to do with bobbles all around the neck?
Oh yeah. And do you know, I must have a photograph of that somewhere. Little white bobbles look like snowflakes.
You nearly killed me.
hated doing bobbles.
I don't do bobbles now. If there's bobbles on something, I just miss them.
And I can remember I knitted you a Peyton's Diana batwing thing that you used to wear
Right.
with leggings and your Doc Martin boots as well.
Right.
Yeah.
I wore my Doc Martin boots with
All the
everything, I
time,
think.
everything, even with shorts, you wore your Doc Martin boots. Yeah.
Did you knit the boys anything?
Yeah, I've got a little, but you can't see it. It's too small and it's not very. It was a Polaroid camera. It wasn't very good print, but yeah, I've got loads of them.
Right, well, what we'll
Sweaters
do,
and
because they're a bit
things.
difficult to see, and I'll put those on the blog as well so
Okay,
that people can have a
right,
look
so
at
they
them.
can have a look,
Because there's a
yeah.
really cute picture of me as the fattest baby ever.
Oh, she was a little pudding, weren't you? She was 10 pounds 5 born, so I mean that was pretty heavy for a baby, but yeah.
Can we not do another one of these again? Because so far you've inferred that I was fat as a baby, fat as a teenager. Yeah, and you can all see that I'm not exactly skinny now.
You're perfect.
So, I'm perfect, right,
Perfect,
okay.
yeah, perfect daughter.
So I think on that note,
I've got to be
anything else
nice
you
to her
want to-
because she's got to get me home tonight because I can't drive
She can't
or
even get-
walk.
Yeah. She can't even get to the loo on her own.
No, I
anymore.
can't.
So
No,
there you
so
go.
I've got to be nice.
Anything else you'd like to add about teaching me to knit and crochet and cross stitch and?
I think you're actually a far better knitter than I ever was.
You think?
Yeah, definitely. And
Definitely.
you're a better crocheter. You're better everything actually than I am. You're more
Most.
crafty than I am. Yeah. I can only do what I'm told to do, whereas you think of different things, don't you? To do.
Okay.
Yeah. More innovative, I think, is the word.
Right. Okay.
See,
There you
see,
go.
I am being nice.
So you are being nice now. Yeah, it took a while to get there, but you
I
are
am
being nice now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for that, and happy Mother's Day.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is your present.
Is the card later? Is it?
Yeah, the card's later. Yeah, this is your present.
Okay, right.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.